Welcome, welcome, everyone. It is tea time again. It is your girl, Adina Gayton Smith with Belly Dancers of Color. I have the distinct pleasure to sit with my sister, Mayasa, today.
Yes.
Welcome, Mayasa.
Give thanks, beautiful Adina. I give thanks for your time, your energy, and sharing your space. Thank you.
Ashe, I am sharing my heart and my love with you. Mayasa, we go way back. We go back a few years, you know?
Yeah, for
We're not
sure.
new to this. We true to this.
All right now. I
And
should
those
do
who are
that.
listening may not know what we're talking about, but we're talking about sisterhood. We're talking about belly dance. We are talking about the uncut funk. Sister Mayasa will be teaching a fabulous Friday belly dance class. I'm here to tell you, Summer Belly Dance School is in session with Mayasa Friday night at 8 p.m. It's going to be all the way live.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. I'm looking forward to getting you in Maryland. I know you've been in Virginia for a while, and your
Hmm.
Virginia babies are like, "Why are you leaving me? Come on across the bridge, Virginia. You welcome
Yeah.
to Maryland. The water's fine over here. The air's fine. Come on, come on."
Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm really excited about it. I was just telling a good sister I'm sitting out here with now. I was like, I miss community, really
Mm-hmm.
miss community, and
Mm-hmm.
might as well have some fun
Yes,
over this summer, get moving and collaborate, and just that sisterhood is truly a beautiful thing. So I
it
was like,
is.
yeah, yeah.
It is. So, Mayasa, I know we've been dancing together for years, but I really don't know. Like, where are you from originally? Like, I want to know a little bit more about you. Where are you from? Where'd you
My,
grow up?
I grew up all over. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
But my grandparents lived in North Carolina.
Okay.
But I came up to this area. My family traditionally, like my bloodline, is actually Igbo. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
Nigerian, yep. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I came here and went to Northeast. I lived in Northeast DC for a little bit, and Maryland. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm an international baby.
We do know that. We definitely do know that. Some of you may know that this year for Belly Dancers of Color's Shimmy Mob effort, we had the honor of raising money for your organization in Tanzania that you
Yeah,
work with, Tanzania Great Minds. So we raised
absolutely.
over $1,000 to help those mommies and babies in Tanzania. We appreciate you for doing the work,
He's
you
so
know?
grateful. We're so
Mhm.
grateful for you all and your
Yeah.
support and helping this beautiful village. And next year it's going to be a school. That's like
Ashe.
the plan. That's the plan. I've been bouncing, living in, my space is really Jamaica, of course,
Okay.
and then
Mhm.
here. So, but
Mhm.
Tanzania is like my other home too. So I'm
Mhm.
excited to just be able to help and to be a support mechanism for like Tanzania, and that's my
Mhm.
family.
Yes.
We have some
Yes.
amazing expats that live over in Tanzania, and so it's just kind of like bridging these gaps between our spaces, that we're all really just one group of amazing melanin superpowered charged people.
Ashe. Yes, we are. When I think of superpower charge, I definitely think of you because you're truly amazing. When did you start dancing? Again, we met as adults dancing at Mamacita's in the early 2000s, but when did
Man,
you actually start dancing?
my grandmother said I was dancing from the womb. You let my
Hmm.
mother tell her. My mother's in her 70s and my mama's still dancing. So I
Ashe.
definitely get it from my mama.
Hmm.
She's still dancing. So I've been dancing from the womb. I started dancing up in Mama Sita back in 90. Man, my daughter was born in 98.
Hmm.
98, like 99. She was a
Hmm.
baby. So like in 99, 98, something around there.
Yeah.
We was dancing belly dances of color. It was like 98. It was early back in the 90s.
Were you dancing with her when she was at Baruch's shop when he
Yes.
first opened? Okay.
Absolutely. We was
Yeah.
dancing Everlasting Life. We danced
Hmm.
on Georgia Avenue, other
Hmm.
Everlasting Life, in the little side shop up there.
Hmm.
And we traveled all over the world dancing at
Yes,
different
we
places,
did.
dancing with Kathleen Dunham. And man, we just had an amazing like road. Like it was everything. Philly hair shows.
Hmm.
just it was great. It was an amazing experience,
That's
truly.
awesome.
Yeah, a
Did you
village.
train before you got into dancing with
Well,
Sunyata?
I was dancing. Let me see. Like dancing was my lifestyle. So training me like formally, like ballet or
Well, like in
cabaret.
college, did you dance? And then
No,
high school? Then?
I was more. I'm more like athletic. So I was like
Okay.
basketball,
Okay.
gymnastics,
Oh,
track.
okay.
That's like my space
So
of
that's your endurance. So I understand your endurance and your strength and
yeah.
your power now. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Gymnastics was like everything, track, all of
Hmm.
those. Sports was really like a big attribute to me. But dance, listen, we was dancing dance hall on Georgia Avenue when I was like a little,
Were
like,
you in the Ibex back in the day?
oh,
Remember that club?
Ibex, all of that. We had a dance hall place on Georgia Avenue. Me and my cousins, we used to tear it down.
Nice. Tear
Um,
it down. Mhm.
so dance has just always been just culturally, just like something that we
Mhm.
just always did. You could not come to our house and not dance. Like
That's true.
we were women who danced under the red tent. So
That's
dance is
right.
more cultural for me.
Mhm.
Um, we danced at home and we shared like our family time, and even with my daughters, when as a mom, I raised my daughters through like dance and culture and
Mhm.
celebrating life for weddings, births, funerals. There was a dance that was we
Mhm.
would hold space for each other in that space. So that's what dance has always been for me. It's been a more cultural experience
Mhm.
versus more performance experience.
Mhm.
Even when we used to perform publicly, I used to be like, "Y'all, I'm shy. I'm going to the back because this ain't really my thing." Like I want to dance for healing. We
Mhm.
dance. We were all pregnant around the same time,
Mhm.
so the Washington Post ran a big ad actually on us because we were all like walking around with babies. They was like, "Who are these women with these pregnant dancing these babies out with like babies on the back, babies wrapped
Mhm.
around them?" So dance was like very cultural for us.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that's just how it's kind of always been for me in my space. It's just like it's for healing, even helping women to deliver babies. Like the same way we get the babies in, we get them out.
We
That's how
dance them in, we dance them out.
we dance them out.
I hear
So
you dance the baby out today as
I
a midwife or
did.
doula. Tell us about that birth. Mayasa catches babies too, y'all. She's an amazing
Yeah,
dancer and she's out here helping women dance these babies out of their womb. Tell us
yeah.
about this new soul that came to the planet today.
So this was a very interesting space because we were actually supposed to be at a hospital,
Oh,
and Mama didn't make it to the hospital. She called. She had an amazing support team though. She had a masseuse come in. She had masseuse was there. I'm like, not you getting the massage. She had like the tan
hmm.
going through her back, like electromagnets going through
Oh,
her
wow.
back at the time. And
Hmm.
so her birth was supposed to be at the hospital, but we didn't make it. That baby was right there and right in the
Baby was
bathroom.
feeling so good. Like, hey, I'm here, y'all.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. It was a baby
yes.
girl.
What? Now
And
that's
so
something I never thought about having a masseuse at the birth. That makes so much sense. You're
it
having so
was
much
so
transition in
beautiful.
your body. Help me
Yeah.
open up.
Absolutely. It was
Mhm.
amazing. It was very easy. I was like, this is, and because she was a first time mom, I thought it was going to be like this long process. My mind, first time mother is 24 hours.
Mhm.
That baby was here. I was like, what? And I was
Wow.
out of there. I was like,
Wow.
okay.
Wow. Well, hats off to her. She has reinvented the
Yes.
game. We need masseuse at birth. My first baby, I
Yes.
was in labor for 36 hours. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
one of them ones you was talking about.
Oh, yeah. That's how it
Mhm.
naturally is.
Mhm.
It's that it's everybody's body is so different and so
Yeah,
magical. But
it
I
is.
do know the commonality is that women who move, who dance, who prepare, who connect to the earth, who find a space and center themselves and really get in tune, they have some of the most amazing, amazing stories to tell. And they're all amazing. They're
Mhm.
all amazing. And I know everybody is not built for it, but I know that when you put that work in, it's some magic that's
It's
happening.
magic. It
It's
truly is
magic.
magic.
Yeah, for
Yes.
real. A lot of magic.
I love how your businesses center around the magic of women as well. From birthing, you had the Yoni Steam time
Yes.
for healing, place for many years. So you facilitated healing for sisters on a lot of different physical, spiritual, emotional, mental levels, and then dance. What else do you do that we don't know that we need to know? Yeah, I know you have this work with the crystals and stuff too.
Yep, I love crystal work. I love anything natural, anything that deals with like natural, eating to live, living to
Hmm.
eat, changing
Hmm.
that whole trajectory around. What we putting in our bodies from like online, from like products, anything that we putting on our skin, we should be, things that we should eat. So I just not only just I make a lot of my own products. I get them from the trees, and I incorporate my neighbors, in Jamaica to like help facilitate, like they making casserole this week, or listen, we making moringa oil. So it's just like that community space of
Hmm.
making and building stuff. I recently got approved for a medical cannabis license. My goal is to change the industry. I love plant medicine, and I
Hmm.
want it to be like understood that
Yes.
we're not criminalizing
No,
it.
these are our gifts from the creator.
These
These
are
are our
our gifts.
plants.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
although there has been some, with anything that gets, mass production, they can become tainted. Even something as simple as sea moss can become tainted with the old, when it comes high demand. Now you get this other place. But I'm about this natural aspect of like healing. Healing children have been healed with cannabis from seizures, women who have been suffering from PMS. So many aspects of the bodies can be healing because there's so many ways to consume versus, how people may assume. So to become like a Black woman-owned dispensary in Washington D.C., Your Highness, is
That's
what
pretty
it's called.
amazing.
It's an amazing experience that I'm really excited about. I really am.
So, Your Highness, how can we incorporate cannabis and this fabulous belly dance? How can we put those
I know,
together?
I love this for us.
Hmm.
So one of the beautiful things is I love is like a chalice. A lot of people don't know about the chalice. The chalice is an old indigenous spiritual tool that
Hmm.
was used by the indigenous people, and it dealt with water and
Hmm.
infusions and things like that versus smoking, toxins and inhaling the lungs and all of these things. So a chalice, a spiritual chalice, where you giving thanks
So we
before.
can burn it or like infuse it into the
So
air.
it goes into water. It's a water chalice. So
Okay.
it's water actually. It's a water
So
vapor.
it's steam.
It's a steam.
Oh, nice.
Exactly. So not only do I steam with yoni in the womb space, but I steam in the spiritual space too as well. That can help.
Nice. So we can steam the studio. Is that what you're saying? And
No question.
oh,
Absolutely.
shucks, y'all. We inventing some new stuff in here.
We be floating all through there.
Yes, it's gonna be all the way live when I tell you this
Yes.
fabulous belly dance class on Friday. Come on. So tell them
Absolutely.
about belly dance. What are your intentions? We have second and fourth Fridays all summer long with
Yes.
Mayasa. It's an opportunity to get in here, and the revolution will not be televised, y'all. This is a
No.
class
I
that is
don't
not
do
going to be.
any. No.
Yeah, it's not going to be on Zoom. It's not going to be
No.
that. It's going to be live. So if
Yes.
you want to experience the joy and the beauty
Gotta
and
come
the
through.
healing of this experience, get your booty in the place,
Yeah.
y'all.
You
Tell them
gotta
what
come
they can
through.
expect. Mhm.
So I always say that I don't teach an I Dream a Genie type of class. That's not my energy whatsoever. I teach
Mhm.
from an African Caribbean space. I am born African, and I will transition into this next realm of African. So I will bring Africa into the form of dance and connecting, our womb space and healing and,
Mhm.
my Caribbean aspect of my existence. Like I bring it to the dance floor. That's just
Nice.
like who I am. So it's not this, structure that it don't get down like that. It's about like creating a free space and a safe
Mhm.
space for all women, all shapes and sizes. And there's no prior experience needed for this type of energy, right? It's just all natural and organic, and that's what I like about it too. And that it's a safe space. That's why I don't do like the video and stuff like that. I know it's beneficial, but I like women to feel safe. And
Mhm.
safe sometimes doesn't require audience. Like leave your phone in your bag and we're gonna come and we're gonna hit this dance floor with this good
Ashe.
energy.
Ashe.
And it builds confidence in women. The shoulders be rolled back, women be going home making babies and all that. But that's not all. But I'm just saying it brings a lot of sensual energy into
And
the
then they
space.
call you to come catch these babies.
And
See, it's
then they
just one
call
big
me. I'm
old
like, I
circle.
got you. I
One
got
big
you.
old
It's
circle.
one big circle for sure.
I love it. I
Really.
absolutely love it. Well, we have Mayasa every second and fourth Friday in the summer. So that is this Friday, June 14th, and then June 28th. You'll be there again, July 12th and July 26th, August 9th, and August 23rd. And that is just the beginning. So this is just
Yeah.
summer school. Then we'll get into school for the fall and things like that. But come out, show Mayasa, show yourself what you come to heal, what you come to release, what you come to
Yeah.
create.
Yeah.
Okay?
We
We
leave
are
it on the
coming
dance.
together as a collective, a beautiful collective. Mayasa, it's an honor to
Yeah.
welcome you home to your
Thank
sisters, the Belly
you.
Dancers
I
of Color
appreciate.
Collective. It's a beautiful, opportunity really just to come back together.
Absolutely. I'm truly
Mhm.
looking forward to it for sure. Definitely looking forward to sharing that space, time, and energy
Mhm.
with beautiful sisters and sisterhood. And just, like I'm kidding up my sisters, like, y'all got to come to class. Y'all know y'all got to come
Yes.
to class. We
Yes,
got
y'all gotta come. You gotta come. So, Mayasa, how can folks reach you if they're interested in doula services, if they want to connect about the cannabis business, Your Highness, for
Yes.
healing, for crystal work, and of course for belly dance?
Yes, it's time for healing. That's it. It's time for healing. The number 4, it's timeforhealing.com. Um, or it's time for healing at Gmail. They can email me, or it's time for healing FOR. So, got either way. But
Either
the
way.
goal is that is it's time for healing.com
Okay.
is the best way. And then they get to see, huh? Oh yeah, my IG, my Yasa womb therapist. Is also a good way to kind of connect and see kind of like what I got going on. I love community. I love to
Mhm.
support and to just be in the mix. And I love to take people back to Jamaica, take people back to Africa. Like let's go back holistically, into these spaces. So it's time for healing. That's
It's time for
I
healing.
truly believe that.
The
Yes,
time is now,
yes,
everybody. So Mayasa's
absolutely.
links will be connected below. If you like to dance with us on Fridays, please connect with us through bit.ly/bellydancers. That will be posted below as well. Mayasa, sis, 5678.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Okay,
time.
I'm trying to say, yes, I'm here
Yes.
for it.
I'm looking forward to this fabulosity experience with you. I know it's going to be healing. I know it's going to be all love and an opportunity
Yeah,
for us all to expand. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for
absolutely,
having this
absolutely.
conversation.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate and honor you, and I look forward to seeing you, beautiful, on
Yes,
Friday.
yes, yes, we'll
Yes.
be there. All right, all is well, and
All
we
right.
out.
All right. Peace and light.
Okay, peace, light, and love. Bye bye.